Okay, so I made my decision on Captain Marvel. It sucks, and I'm going to talk about why. Bang. But first, he's put some eye drops in me. I've been up all night thinking about this and my bad memories. Brie Larson, if you're watching it, please do not condemn my soul to hell. I'm just giving my opinion on a movie and talk about it. I don't like it. That doesn't give you the right to hate everyone just because they don't like your movie, okay? So your opinion might be your opinion's wrong. I'm Brie Larson. My opinion's right. You're wrong, you big meanie. Like meanie boy. Well, that is your opinion. My opinion is I'm right and you're wrong. See, now we're both confused. Now I mean both of us look like dicks. There we are. Or should I say bitches, we are. After all, ladies first. This film is entertainingly bad. And if I put this on the comic book list I recommend, please don't listen to me. I'm seeing more clearly like my old self, and I realize why this film is bad. It doesn't focus on what's the point. It's like Far From Home is bad in ways that and Iron Man 3 is bad, and all the other ones is my films bad. It's more focused on showing like cool and mind-blowing action rather than telling you a story with characters and interacting in a world together. Now, our main character is Brie Larson, and she plays Carol Danvers. I just know no one ever calls her Captain Marvel. Why? There's plenty enough for putting the shit in this film, but you couldn't make room for that. The most important thing is to acknowledge that she is now a superhero. Why not she like this? Why does it, I don't know, have some sort of a conversation between her and her best friend's daughter, who come up with a name, because she had her pick out the color of her uniform after she just found out the Kree are bad. Now the comics Kree are the good guys, but here are the bad guys. So why script says so? And the Skrulls are the good guys because script says so. They hate each other because script says so. Brie Larson is connected to this mentor who is the evil bad guy because script says so. Even though we barely see them interacting off each other in screen. We probably only see like 5 minutes of that. But 5 minutes isn't enough. To me. So, let's the everyone says this has a female agenda. I'm going, well, I mean, I guess you could kind of say that, but honestly, I thought Mortal Kombat Annihilation had more female agenda than this in Mortal Kombat 1. In the games, even when it is about mindless violence. I know that's, look, I don't hate mindless violence, but this is a comic book movie. It's supposed to have character development. Comic books, because comics are more than just mindless violence than that, Mr. Korea. They're about character development and growth and change. And more of that. That's what should be the main focus, not the action. Let me tell you the story, okay? The story ends up with Captain Marvel, known as Carol Danvers, because she's not called Captain Marvel in this film. She never acknowledged it, is it? So, getting blown up by a ship and getting powers, training with the Kree army, gets stranded on Earth, searching for the Skrull, who turns in a lady who's just right from Captain Marvel, who is not Captain Marvel yet, just Carol Danvers. And she finds out that gets her memory back after her best friend and her daughter reminds her who she is. She remembers she looked up to the girl called Marvel, who is only in this universe, and but in the comics is a young Leon. Okay, but anyway, she is actual. I'm just gonna say the movie should have been about that girl, because she actually feels like she has her personality is they make more of an attempt to flesh her personality than Brie Larson's personality. Like the movie plays it out like she was supposed to have a serious temper tantrum because she's too attached for some emotions, because she leaps before thinking it through. But you never really get that. So the same problem with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Okay, you tell me us all this stuff, but can we see it? Nope. And there's a really heartwarming moment between her best friend and Carol Danvers, and how she's getting the grace because how she's one hell of a pilot. And that's another thing we never in Stubborn, and that's another thing we never see her be one hell of a pilot in Stubborn. Not really. We see him obeying the man. Because when a movie has a female agenda, of course the first thing is to obey the man, because the man is a superior sex. I don't know what's the movie's point. Obey the man. Why not just go against your superior officer, who is the man, and tells him to shove that law up his ass? Why didn't Brie Larson say that in the movie? And that guy takes himself more seriously than Aang from the last Airbender movie. Okay, maybe not that much, but he takes him more seriously than Zuko from the Last Airbender movie, which is still pretty bad. The 2010 flick from M. Night Shyamalan. So, yeah, she finds out the truth that the Kree are the bad guys, so she rebels against them and going to get kidnapped by the Kree because they shot up her house and knocked out cold, and the Skrulls get captured, where Samuel Jackson get captured. Sam captures, loses his. You know how you remember like how in Captain America the Winter Soldier, he says, "Last time I trusted a friend, I lost my eye." Turns out he's just full of shit. But we knew that. So that character development is down the drain. And Coulson asks how he lost the eye. And he just comes up with really this badass answer of how he lost his eye. And once weird, he has his eye in one scene after the cat scratches it, who is an alien cat called Scudo. Goose. He scratches it, and for a good chunk of film, he has his other eye, but in the last few minutes of the film, he doesn't have his eye. And we're supposed to blame that Goodles the cat, Scooter. Oh, fuck. I screwed up the name. Scratched his eye out. I'm not sure if I fully believe with this movie's logic. Because here's what I think. I think we should have seen the eye come out from the cat scratching it. That way, just very implied it is, and clearly direct. Yeah, you're supposed to think that he lost his eye to cats. Yes, silly, but hey, who cares? What is making a stupid comic book movie? And we're doing female empowerment by making the stupidest decisions we could make. By making our own message of female empowerment completely hypocritical and stupid. And that's what the film is. There's this one big part of hypocritical and stupid. And realizing defeats the Kree Empire, goes off with the Skrulls to find a new home. Nick Fury, and she comes back to Earth 2 years later to join the Avengers, and that's where, well, Endgame happens. And this gets a thumbs down. I forgot to do that. I said, I wiped out.